Welcome to the Context Machine. This is episode number 715. I'm Bryan Chaffin.
And I'm Jeff Gamet. Hey, check us out on our online home, contextmachine.io. And Bryan, welcome back.
Oh, thank you, man. You can also use contextmachine.io to reach out to us, or you can find us on Mastodon at Context Machine. You can find us on Blue Sky at contextmachine.bsky.social, or on Threads at Context Machine Podcast.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
I'm sort of set up in my new office. We have some more changes and improvements to come, but I'm back.
Yeah, welcome back. Hey, shout out to Dave Ginsburg from In Touch with iOS for stepping up and coming on last week. It was great to have him on, but it's also great to have you back.
Thank you. I really appreciate that, Dave, very much. It is good to be back, and it's good to be talking to you again.
Yeah, and I like what you've done with the place.
Oh, thanks. It's kind of a catastrophe around. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, thank you very much. So one thing I wanted to mention off the top is I had a bunch of Apple posters.
Cool ones, actually.
Yeah, some of them are freaking cool. And my buddy Nick took them so he could auction them off for me on eBay. Some of them are up on eBay now. That includes a power computing poster. There's an iPod poster. There's a Jaguar poster. A YouTube poster. There are several posters. We'll have that up. That's at Pins and Pins is the name of the account, but we'll have a link to it in the show notes, and you can get one of those posters. So I don't say this to try to pimp the posters. I say this for Apple fans who are interested in getting this stuff. They're probably not going to go for very much.
Hopefully they will, because they were your Apple posters. Also, the Nick you're referring to,
yes,
that's the same Nick you introduced me to.
Yes,
he does the pen shows, and look, here's the pilot that I bought from him at the pen show. Awesome, super great guy.
Super great guy, and he is super awesome. He's sending me. So we had to take the painting that I had back behind me, or maybe it was behind me on this side in the old place, but
it was over your left shoulder.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. We had to take that off the frame, and because it was too big. It wouldn't fit in my pod. So he has shipped that to me today, along with one of my power computing posters, which I asked him to save. But he's got another power computing poster, and anyway, he's a super awesome guy. He's got great pins up on his eBay account too. But we'll have links. You know what? Why don't we put links? There's only like 3 days left as of this recording. Why don't we put links to each of the individual posters, because he's got a lot of pins that you'd have to scroll through to find them.
Okay, I mean the pins are fun to scroll through, but sure, we can do the individual poster links.
Yeah. Okay. Excellent. Thank you. And I know if you're interested in them, I hope you get them.
Yeah. Go win an auction.
Yeah. Go win an auction. Like I said, they're not going to go for very much. So yeah. And also, while we're pimping stuff, we've got our merch, right?
We do. Check it out. Everything's better in a Context Machine mug. Yep.
So good.
Logos on both sides.
Yes. With the more or less matching blue on the inside.
Yeah.
It looks like I've consumed all my drink.
Om nom nom.
And also, you have some. I haven't read your blog post about it, but you mentioned it to me. The British Tech Show is shutting down.
British Tech Network. Yeah. So for those of you that follow the other shows that I do, of the many other shows, the big show.
Excuse me, I had a little cough.
Yeah, you had a little something in your throat.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. The Big Show and the Mac Show, I've been the host for both of those shows on the British Tech Network for several years. And anyhow, after 18 years, the network is winding down.
Oh, that's sad.
It is sad, but it was also time for it to wrap up.
I see.
And Ewan did a great job starting it and running everything.
Yep.
And for me, it was actually an honor when he asked if I could take over hosting both of those shows for him when he had to step back. But anyhow, so yeah, the British Tech Network, it's spinning down, and as we record this Friday, so that will be June 5th. Is that right?
So you're not talking about this recording. You're talking about your next.
As we record.
Yes.
Yes. This show. As we record the Context Machine.
Yes. On Wednesday.
On Wednesday,
June
the
3rd.
final episode of all the shows for the British Tech Network will be this Friday, which I believe is June 5th. Is that right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So I'll tell you Mountain Time because that's what I can remember. 9 a.m. Mountain Time. So if you went to see the last episode of the British Tech Network shows, that's normally when the Mac show airs. So, it's kind of a tie-in there because we have so many Apple fans. So show up and you can see the final episode.
Okay. My takeaway from this is that you're now going to have an hour or two extra that you can help me with my website. So thank you. Or tech support or something.
So what happened was Patrice and I were like, what can we do so that Jeff can have more time for Bryan projects?
Yes.
I know.
Yes.
We'll
Excellent.
shut down an entire podcast network.
Yay me.
Yeah. That's obviously what happened.
Yeah. That's obviously what happened. That anyway, I'm sad to see that institution go, but I understand when you said that it's time.
Yeah. Yeah.
These things happen sometimes.
Yeah.
So, in the meanwhile, Apple is announced or launched or started. I didn't actually read the press release I sent to you. European Dev Center. Did you read it?
Yeah, but the problem is we have done so much leading up to actually recording today that I can't.
Okay, I got it. So Seeking Alpha covered it, and I'm basically reading from their post about it. So this is coming obviously ahead of Apple's WWDC event, which is taking place next week.
Mm-hmm.
And they announced today, on Wednesday, a development center in Europe that'll be open in Berlin. I'm quoting, the new center will give European developers additional access to Apple experts and events and a more direct way to learn about the company's tools, technologies, and resources. And then they included a quote from Susan Prescott, Apple's Vice President of Worldwide Developer Relations, who said, quote, Europe is home to an extraordinary community of developers who are building apps that create connections, encourage activity, and drive innovation, that's all marketing fluff. Mm-hmm. We have always believed that when developers, blah, 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 blah. So that is an interesting development. And I also find it interesting that they're announcing it a week ahead of time. I'm guessing this developer, the developer conference is going to be packed full of stuff.
I have a feeling that you're right. Yeah. And I'm glad
they could have announced it then, when they've got a room full of developers.
But instead, we're getting it a week ahead of time.
Yeah.
Yep, that makes sense. Yep. I'm glad that they're doing this.
Yeah.
At the same time, how could they have not done this years ago? I know. They have to be conservative with their money because they don't make that much.
No, I don't think it's that. I think it's that Apple has been content to manage their developer relations from Cupertino. And now they're finding the need to open up those resources outside of the States. That's what I think is the deal.
I'm sure you're right. I just find it fascinating that they're realizing, we should have this presence in Europe now, as opposed to several years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, the center of the universe is not Cupertino or the United States. I know. It's like I speak blasphemy.
That's crazy talk.
Yeah. So, but hey, I guess maybe Apple is finally realizing that that there are developers and consumers outside of the United States.
Yeah. That's fair. And this could also speak to the strength of the European developer community.
I'm sure it does. Yeah.
So the question is going to be, when I wonder if they already have something in Asia. I don't know. In China in particular. China or Japan.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either. If only we had a way we could find out.
If only.
By the way, do you see the way our blue microphones stands are connected in our videos?
I hadn't noticed that till just now.
Now you can't unsee it.
Now I can't unsee it.
Yeah. So you're welcome, folks.
Yeah.
You're welcome. All right. Our next topic is the Design Awards. Apple announced the Design Awards, which they always do ahead of the show, so that developers, the award recipients, have time to prepare their victory laps.
Yeah. And and maybe some of them will be highlighted. No, of course, it'll be highlighted at WWDC, but they may highlight them with actually having the developers interviewed.
Yeah.
So get the info out ahead of time.
Yeah. So they released a video, a little minute long tour of it, but the apps we can mention the apps. The 4 apps. The winner was an app called Grug, coming from the Netherlands.
That's in the delight and fun category.
Is it?
Yep.
I don't see that.
Oh, okay. Well,
interesting.
I do. So I've got your back. So there's multiple categories: delight and fun, inclusivity, innovation, interaction, social impact, and visuals and graphics. And so there's a winner in each of those categories. So in delight and fun, Grug is the winning app.
Okay. So I've got three winners listed in the apps section. There's a Grug, Blippo Plus, and Metaballs. But in my apple.com, developer.apple.com webpage, they're not broken down by any kind of category.
Oh, well, apparently I have a better webpage than you do.
Apparently.
Because, they're broken down. So under Delight and Fun in apps, Grug is the winner. The runners-up are Blippo Plus and Metaballs. And then they have, in games, for the same category, Is This Seat Taken is the winner. Ball X Pit and Power Wash Simulator are the runners-up.
All right. And in inclusivity,
the winner is Guitar Whiz.
Yeah.
And your runners-up are Hearing Buddy and Structured.
Right. And
the winning
games,
Pine Hearts.
Yeah.
And your runners-up are Sago Mini Ginja's Garden and Civilization 7.
I feel like this Ginja's, but that could be me. Yeah, Civilization 7.
Is.
Yay. Civilization 7, by the way, got a recent update that like in the last 10 days, that it's pretty good.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I enjoy Civilization 7 too much.
Yeah, well, at least you enjoy it. So there's that, right?
Yes. So my developer page then also has another category for apps.
No, it has it for innovation.
Huh. Not
And
mine.
then you. Okay, so under innovation, we have the apps that win. The winner is NBA Live Games and Scores. That's a Vision OS.
I see now. Go ahead.
Oh, sometimes it's the journey, Brian.
Yeah, sometimes.
Anyhow, so the runners up. By the way, there's several Vision OS winners, and I'm sure that's not by chance. Anyhow, D-Day, the Camera Soldier, for Vision OS, that's one of the runner up, and Detail AI Video Editor, which is an iOS and iPadOS game,
and WatchOS for whatever that's worth.
Oh yeah, and WatchOS. It's probably so you can do some of the controls. But anyhow, I do know people that have checked out D-Day, the Camera Soldier, and said it was just amazing. Yeah. So check it out on your Vision Pro, Brian.
I will as soon as I unpack it. All right. So then we got the games in the innovation category.
Right. The winner is Blueprints. And that's a Mac OS game. And looks like it's what is it? So it's puzzle solving, exploration, and narrative elements. And that's interesting. Okay, so you have to unlock a secret room inside a sprawling mansion, and the mansion is generated on the fly as you work your way through it. So I guess that means you can have a different mansion depending on how you play.
Yeah, for sure. Every time.
That's cool.
And Pickle Pro?
Vision OS games. So you can play Pickle.
It's a pickleball game.
And then TR49. And
it's an interesting icon. This gripping war era alternate history puzzler asks the question: What if the code cracking computers built during World War II had been left running?
They would have cracked more codes.
Interesting. All right, that looks interesting. Then there's the interaction category.
Yes, and the winner is Moonlit Moon Phase Tracker. So that's all right. It looks like it. I see. So you can track what you need to know for photography and other celestial events. And it has a Vision Pro.
Yep,
version 2,
and iPad and Mac and iOS and WatchOS. That's
cool.
Then we got the Outsiders and Tide Guide charts and tables. And then we have
so the
games.
Outsiders, that's athletic activity tracking.
Right. So this is where Sago Mini Jinja's Garden comes back in, Grand Mountain Adventure 2 and TR49 again. And then we got the social impact apps, primary news and depth. The news depth. It's a news app.
Yes.
This spatial news app has a strong pedigree. Primary was founded by a former Associated Press journalist and is powered by a team of experienced editors and contributors all over the globe. Notice that it's not AI driven. I like that.
Yeah, and it's a Vision OS app.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool.
Interesting. And then Catharoom looks like it's a sort of...
it's bedtime stories for kids.
From India, right. Harvey,
that's health tracking, like heart rate, heart activity.
Oh, I see.
Tracking.
Okay, then we've got the games. Consume Me, Despelote. That's from Panic. Love Panic. And Spilled.
So I already knew about Despelote. And if you have not checked it out, just like go to the Panic website and click through the link so you can get to like the video about it. It is super interesting.
Okay.
And the art in it is just amazing. I don't want to spoil it for you. But okay, I'll give you just enough so you have a concept of why you need to go check it out. You're looking at the world. through the eyes of a young child, and it takes place. Like turn of the century to our current century in Ecuador, as Ecuador was rising up towards winning the World Cup.
Huh.
And it's about like culture and interacting with other people, and it's really cool.
Cool. All right, visuals and graphics. We've got Tide Guide charts and tables again. Paradise and Not Boring Camera. It's a iOS and iPadOS camera app. And then we've got games.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition, Arknight Infield, and Silt. And that is this year's winners and runners up.
Yeah. One of the runners up that I do want to go check out is Blippo, because the description of it's like, who would think to make this game or this app? It's like watching I just forgot the acronym. UHF. There we go. UHF TV back in the old days when we had rabbit ears antennas and having cable TV was only for the rich kids. It feels to me like a cross between that and all the TV channels from Max Headroom.
Yeah. That I did check it out when it first hit, and I would agree with that assessment. All right, we're kind of running out of time, so we need to mention the bill splitting that Apple just announced.
Yeah, and that's cool. I thought at first it was you paying your bills or stuff you're buying.
Oh, that's what you were going on about. Yeah, no, this is for splitting bills.
Yeah, but it's cool. Like, use the camera on your iPhone, and it scans the receipt and then figures out who owes what and can send them, I guess,
you can assign items or products to different people and then send out payment requests. Which
I'm assuming is Apple Cash.
Yeah, this is all through Apple Cash, yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, this is a cool feature. It's something that Apple should have done a long time ago. I'm glad they're finally doing it now. And this seems to be another one of those AI-powered, LLM-powered specific services that Apple is adding that actually do something for us, as opposed to just being a general a generative AI focused product.
Yes. And I hope that Apple continues to stay focused in the AI space on the things that they do very well, which are things that are super useful, but don't have the sexy, flashy thing, image that comes along with what we're seeing from the other generative AI companies. Continue focusing on cool stuff like this that's actually really useful and helpful.
Yeah.
And I hope that they continue with the strategy that they've started now, where instead of investing tons of money and resources into developing the whole generative model setups,
agreed,
they're just partnering with the companies that are pissing away money on that, and Apple can let them burn through money and just reap the rewards.
Yeah. And this feature is expected to be in iOS 27, so we won't see it until this fall. It could be announced at specifically at WWDC, maybe.
Yeah. So I guess we'll see.
And then the last thing we want to mention is our newsletter.
Oh my gosh, we have a newsletter.
Yeah, we have a newsletter. It is I think the 7th one just went out, and in that 7th one, you would have gotten a look at a very cool pin set.
Yes.
At the most recent one. But anyway, we would love it if you subscribe to it. So you can go to contextmachine.io/newsletter. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you can't remember that URL, just go to contextmachine.io, and right at the top of the page, there's a thing you can click. So you're set. However you get there, it works.
Yes, agreed. And we would love it if you subscribe to that. We are adding our newsletter is, generally speaking, added content to the show. It is not just a repeat of the show. We're not even sending out the show notes yet. We will eventually have an automated show notes thing that'll get sent to you. But this is all added content, and we've gotten praise from people who have.
We have.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you for everyone that subscribed. Get your friends to sign up too.
Yeah. Oh, one other thing I should mention. This was from a city analyst quoted by Bloomberg. And the city analyst said, referring to Apple and AI, said Apple is uniquely positioned to capitalize on the edge AI inflection, given its over 2.5 billion installed base and its tightly integrated ecosystem spanning custom silicon, software, and services. We believe a meaningful upgraded Siri will be a key to unlock the agentic AI potential. Early indicators such as strong demand for Mac Mini, driven by emerging agentic AI use cases like OpenClaw, highlight how edge AI is already beginning to drive incremental hardware demand, even as adoption has yet to extend to the broader iPhone and iPad installed base. That's interesting to me.
That is interesting. I'm
So,
looking forward to seeing how Apple plays this game.
Yeah, because heretofore, the messaging around AI and Apple from the pundit class has been like, oh my God, Apple needs a generative model. And Apple has not done that. Apple, no. I mean, the pundit class reaction to Apple and AI feels very similar to the pundit class reaction to Apple and netbooks.
Yes, I agree. And if you hadn't said netbooks, I would have brought that point up because yes, it feels very much like that.
Yeah, and I feel like Apple is going to change the subject again.
Yeah, this is typical though. Analysts, investors, pundits get so hung up on the thing that they think Apple should be doing and just hammering on that they can lose sight of what Apple is actually doing.
Yeah, and I think that'll be the case with AI. I mean, it remains to be seen. It's also possible that Apple is just dropping the ball. That is a conceivable concept.
I think Apple has dropped the ball in some ways related to AI and automation. However, that doesn't mean that the bigger ball has been out of their control. We just don't know how they were using it. Yeah. And I think it's also possible that they tried to go down that path and just straight up failed, but managed to recover from that in a way that works better for them in the long run anyhow, which is to just drop their efforts in that space and partner with OpenAI and now Gemini.
Right. That's fair. All right. So, Jeff, you're controlling the buttons.
Like this one?
And that's this week's Context Machine podcast. Yes. If you have anything you want to comment on, add, or question, you can write us at podcast at contextmachine.io. right? I don't have that script, so I don't know what else.
You're doing great.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, and don't forget, our shows are also going on YouTube now. So if you go to YouTube, we are Context Machine Show on YouTube.
Yes. And we think we've sort of gotten that process down now. If you've looked at any of our other ones and you detected audio issues or maybe some lack of video, we should be good now.
I think we have nailed that down. Before I hit any more buttons, though, I want to do a shout out to Barry because he shot us an email as we record today telling us that he got his Context Machine t-shirt in purple and he loved it. Barry, thank you for buying a t-shirt. You rock.
Send us a picture, sir.
Yes. And Barry, I believe you're going to be going to Macstock this year. So we'll have to do a selfie together.
Yes. And you have is your code still good?
My code is still good. Yeah. If you're still planning on coming to Macstock, great. If you haven't bought your ticket yet, well, use my discount code DigiWizard to get $50 off your ticket.
Yeah, do that. So, hit it, Jeff.